how do you deal with a toxic family member? I ignore them. Now, if you still live with them, that's something totally different. As humans, we often ignore bad behavior because it's family. Like, nah, man, like that's my mom, that's my dad. I can't, you know, like, no. Why is it that we're so quick to cut off our friends or our partners or whatever and move on because they disrespected us one time? But when it comes to family, we ignore their bad behavior because we are trained and manipulated as a society that family can treat you wrong and you have to ignore. We're trained that family can do no wrong. And don't get me wrong, I'm a family person. I love my family. I take care of my family. I do what I can for my family. But there's also a few people in my family that I do not talk to. I don't care if you are my blood and we share the same blood. If you disrespect me and you don't appreciate my presence in your life and you're only here to be toxic, you cannot be here. You can't. And often people are going to be like, oh, you think you're better than your family, huh? Forgive them, huh? It's not about that. I forgave you before you even fucked up. But I love myself too much and I love myself more to let you in my life and let you disrespect me and let you fuck with my mental health all because you're family. Family doesn't do that. You know, we're not perfect. We all fuck up. I'm not going to lie. On certain days, I think about this family member and I'm like, damn, like life would be even better if they were in my life. But I know what comes with that. We get a few good days and then the rest of it, it's all destructive. At the end of the day, toxic is toxic. I don't care if it's family. Toxic is toxic and you are allowed to detach yourself from this person and go find your peace, okay? Because you know what's crazy, what I learned in life? And this does not apply to all friends and family, no. But it's always the closest people to you, like friends and family, some of them that will talk you out of your dreams, that will make you, that will brainwash you, that don't really believe in you. It's just so crazy. But then I'm supposed to sit here and let you be in my life forever because if I don't, that means I'm holding a grudge and I think I'm better than you. I'm not better than anybody, but I'm better enough to know, to not to reach out and be toxic to people. I ignore. I'm just trying to explain everything, but I ignore. When they reach out, I ignore. When they want to fight with me, I ignore. When they want to cause a fucking chaos in my life or a circus, I don't entertain it. I ignore. Whenever you ignore a toxic, manipulative narcissist, they hate it. They fucking hate it. Because you know that quote that says, misery loves company? They cannot be alone. They like to be destructive because they have not found their own peace. People like to be destructive and talk shit when they have not found their own peace. And I hope you find that one day, but that is not my job to sit here and stay and get mentally abused by you every day until you find your peace. You don't have to hurt me. You don't have to hurt me in order for you to find out who you are. So what do? I ignore. I ignore the good, I ignore the bad. I don't think I'm better than you, but like I said, I know better from what I deserve now from back then. See, old me, old Celise would have been super forgiving and oh yeah, you know, it's fine. Now I'm like, you know what? You fuck up once, that's it. Because the shit you did to me, I would have never done to you. I'm not saying I'm perfect, no, because I fuck up too. But I also know what to do and what not to do. I'm never gonna go out of my way and be toxic to someone. I'm never gonna go out of my way and expose people and do all this crazy shit that society loves nowadays. Like, I'm not perfect, but I do know right from wrong. And I'm not gonna feel bad for outgrowing you. I don't care if you're family, if you're my friend, if you're my partner. If someone makes you feel bad for outgrowing them or choosing peace over chaos, they never meant well. If they get mad at you because you chose you, let me just say they had horrible intentions for you. Because what good person actually gets mad at someone for doing what's best for them? A selfish one. Whenever you put yourself first, you're gonna get a lot of hate. Like, I can't believe you're doing that. Like, who do you think you are? You're selfish, you changed. That's the point. The point of life is to change, is to outgrow people, outgrow your certain situation. And if people can really make you feel bad for doing what's best for you, they don't even love themselves enough because they have too much time to hate on what the fuck you're doing. Does that make sense? I ignore. I ignore anything that disrupts my energy. I don't care what it is. I've been through too much shit in my life to let myself feel unnecessary pain from people. Even if it's family. If you're toxic, you're toxic. I'm not gonna be like, oh, everybody is toxic besides you, not you, because you're family. No, because I will hold you accountable and you can hold me accountable too, that's fine. But I'd rather lose everybody one by one than ever lose myself again, trying to make sense of something that doesn't fucking make sense. It's like, at the end of the day, it is not my job to fix something I did not fucking break. It is not my job to fix everybody that is broken. It is not my job to help you find your peace, because what about me? Ain't nobody doing that shit for me. But God forbid, I put myself first, now I'm the bad guy. If you're toxic, you're out of my life. Can't talk to you anymore. Have a great life. I will pray for you. Even if you did me wrong, I will pray for you, because obviously you're bitter and unhappy inside that you have to go around and hurting people, right? I pray for people every day, okay? I can forgive you through prayer, but forgiveness does not require reconnection. And that's it. Just because I forgive you does not mean I'll ever talk to you again. I'll never talk to you again because I know my worth and you don't want me to know my worth. In conclusion, if it fucks with your peace and it fucks with your mental health, it's too expensive. I don't care if you're the richest man or the richest woman in the world or whatever you identify as. I don't care how rich you are. One thing you will never be able to afford is someone in your life constantly dragging you down because they're not right with themselves. You can go fix you, but I don't have to be a part of your circus. It's just so crazy how when this toxic family member keeps fucking up over and over, they see no wrong. Oh no, I'm perfect. But whenever I want to keep my space from you, now I'm wrong. Now I'm wrong. Here's the thing about toxic people. When they are wrong, they don't apologize. They get distant. That's why y'all can go months without talking, weeks, years, because they think that time is an apology when it's not. Narcissist people, any narcissist, whenever they are wrong, they get distant because they do not want to admit to their own wrongs or hear their own wrongs. But the minute you want to put yourself first, how could you? How dare you? No. I encourage it. Do you. Do what makes you happy. Don't normalize toxic behavior because that's my best friend. That's my brother. No. Eliminate yourself from that equation and go be fucking happy. Like, you deserve that shit. I ignore. Not because I think I'm better than you, not because I haven't forgiven you, because I forgive you every fucking time you try to drag me down, but because I love myself more now to ever let somebody in my life to disrupt my peace that I worked so hard for to gain. And I will not feel bad about choosing me first, because I will choose myself first over and over and over again. Because after all the shit that I've been through, I deserve that. I owe that to myself. It's so corrupted the way we're trained to think. So I encourage you guys to go find your fucking peace. I don't care what the fuck that means. Positive shit, of course. Go find your peace. Don't let anybody make you feel bad for choosing you. Choose peace. And if anybody makes you feel bad about that, they never meant well for you. You deserve to be happy, okay? Toxic is toxic. I don't care if it's family, your friends, or your partner. Go set yourself free and go be happy and go find the love that you fucking deserve. Lastly, I will finish with this. We could share the same blood and you could be so unloyal. Blood does not mean family. Loyalty means family. And that's why so many people out there are close to their friends or their partner because they never felt the genuine love at home. Blood does not mean we're family. Loyalty is. Know your fucking place.